If you're ready to talk quad of the month, then stick around. Hi there, it's Hélène and welcome back, or if it's your first time, welcome to HMM Makeup or Makeup. And my dog just came for a visit. Hello, Silhouette. Hello. Anyway, she's going to be joining me right here in my filming room. Anyway, I am going to be talking today about the quad number 4, which was the quad for April, and introducing quad number 5, the quad for May. And the quad for May was chosen by this community on the community tab. Thank you so much for voting. If you are not receiving the notices for the community tab in your feed, it's probably because you're not subscribed. So if you want to see those notices and want to have some input on this channel, please make sure you're subscribed, and then you'll get a number of notices that are aimed specifically at folks who follow the channel. Okay, let's talk about this guy. I ended up doing 3 different looks with this quad. The first look, which I don't have pictures of, and I'm kicking myself, but I don't, was this Annabelle shadow right here and the burgundy shadow. So I had put this in the crease, outer lid, and kind of as a base, and then used this to deepen up the crease, the outer lid, and outer lower lid. And it was less impactful than I thought. But what I do know, though, is that this Annabelle shadow that doesn't have a name specifically, it's just from Annabelle, would be a very, very nice one and done eyeshadow look. So I'm glad that I have played with it, because I know that it's kind of a nice beige with a sheen, and it's like your eyes but better. So I'm happy about that, because if I have 5 minutes, want to get out the door, I'm probably going to do this, a highlighter on the brow bone, mascara, and just go out the door. The second look that I did, which I really quite liked, was with, and this is a Raspberry Fudge by Clionadh and Cryosphere by Clionadh. This combo is absolutely beautiful, and I would argue it was better than the ABH 9 pan, the volume 3. This quad was better, in my opinion, than the volume 3 from ABH. The blue, the baby blue in that palette is very patchy, but Cryosphere is absolutely beautiful. It has just a nice shine to it, and did a fantastic job on the eye. So I ended up doing a softer burgundy look with a nice soft baby blue, but iridescent baby blue on the inner to 2/3 of the lid. Really, really enjoyed that look. And actually, I think this quad was kind of inspired by that volume 3 mini palette by ABH. The next one, which is one that I am wearing today, is again the Raspberry Fudge, which is on the outer crease, outer lid, lower lid, I think you can see it there, and then Wormwood is on the whole lid. Now you would think that you only have it on the inner, but as you shift your eye, you can see it the whole way. And so on the outer lid, it's covering up Raspberry Fudge, and on the inner lid, it's just the Wormwood all by itself. I also used Cryosphere, the really light blue, on the inner corner, and I really like that as well. The only thing that is not part of this palette is the brow bone, where I used a Buxom brow bone highlight. That's it, which is just an eyeshadow. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this quad. I really, really enjoy the burgundy red and blue combo. I think it's very fetching, and also the raspberry kind of a color and teal. And to me, Wormwood is kind of between a blue and a teal, so it's just the best of both worlds, and it has a beautiful, beautiful iridescence that I really enjoy. So if you're curious, Wormwood, Cryosphere, and Raspberry Fudge were all 3 from Clionadh Cosmetics. Clionadh Cosmetics has amazing singles, and the brand is coming out with a collab I am going to have a lot of trouble resisting that palette because Clionadh very rarely comes out with palettes, and I just know that it's going to be absolutely fabulous. So watch out for that if you're curious to know what they have in store. They've done a little bit of hinting at it on Instagram. I really can't wait to see what they come out with because everything I've purchased from Clionadh so far has been absolutely amazing. So yeah, I'm a big fan of the brand. Now that we have talked about quad number 4, it's time to talk about quad number 5. And quad number 5 was selected by you, I believe, over a dozen people voted. And it was a landslide for the quad I'm going to present to you. And apparently folks want me to be blue in May because it is a full-on blue quad. I will have, for the next selection, for the quad of the month next month, I'll have 5 choices again. I only offered 3 because I was trying to get through the quads that I had already set up and made up. And this one was just hands down the favorite. So we have a light shifty blue pink. We have 2 very blue colors, and then we have a deep matte black. So that is going to be kind of neat, and I have not written them down. So let me get a little organized and we will do swatches of this quad. Okay, all organized now. Let's go over the 4 singles. So I have here the Mystic Realm from Touch of Glam Beauty, Screwball from Looxi Beauty, Inkwell from Clionadh Cosmetics, which is a matte black, and then this one, which is part of the Vivids collection, and it is When Stars Align. And I will do some swatches for you. They are all very different. They're all very different textures, colors, and finishes. So I am really excited by this quad. I think that everyone who placed their votes, you can't tell from the picture, but this is a really interesting quad, if I may say so myself, having put it together, but I'm really excited about trying it out. So let me just do swatches for you of the 4. I'm just going to do swatches on the back of my hand, and we can talk about the colors once we see them all swatched, because we know swatches are not the same as looking at a shadow in the pan. So I'll stop talking and let's start swatching. Okay, so here are the first 2. And I'm just going to do 2 at a time, I think. So here's the first one. That is the Touch of Glam Mystic Realm. Look at the saturation on that. Second one is the Looxi Beauty Screwball. And I think those look great. I'm just going to go over them one more time. Although the Touch of Glam doesn't really need it, but I'll do it anyway. Those mega dimensionals are just beautiful, as are the Clionadh multi-chromes. They are really gorgeous. Okay, so here we go. That is Touch of Glam Mystic Realm, Looxi Beauty Screwball. My dog has given up on me. Look at that. That is beautiful. Just those 2, I could definitely do a very nice look. And again, the fingers. Okay, so we have those 2. Let me wipe off my fingers and we'll do the last 2, the black from Clionadh called Inkwell, and then the other one from Touch of Glam, which is part of the Vivids collection. And this quad I think is really timely because it so happens that just a few days ago, I got a comment from someone who watched a video of mine from quite a while ago covering Touch of Glam Beauty and telling me how beautiful the shadows were and how she was so happy that I made the video. And yeah, it's about time that I play with these again. So this one is a Clionadh shadow, as I said, Inkwell. Look at the quality of that black. Usually a black starts off gray. That's the first swatch. That is so impressive. So impressive, yes. And now we have the Touch of Glam Beauty from the Vivids collection. Look at how saturated that is. they really don't need a second swatch. I always swatch twice. That's just what I do. But really, neither one of them needs it at all. Okay, so here we go. Inkwell and Mystic Realm, I think it is. No, Mystic Realm was the first one. Let me see what the color is on that Vivids. Oh. When Stars Align. This one's When Stars Align. This one's Mystic Realm. There we go. We've got the 4 shadows from 3 brands that I will be playing with during the month of May. And yes, I know I'm late. I know it's halfway through the month. Cut me some slack. It's been an interesting month, to say the least. So please, I hope you'll cut me some slack. And yeah, I'm looking forward to producing at least 2 looks for you for the next review for Quad of the Month, which should be at the end of May, which is just in a couple of weeks. So I'll play catch up a little bit and give you a couple of those looks as promised. And I almost forgot. And if you have some combinations that you would love to see, please leave me a comment, including placement. So not just a combo, but maybe you have an idea about where you think the color should go. Not necessarily that I'm going to do that, but I always like to hear combinations that people have as ideas, because it does inform my creative license, so to speak, and I love to hear what people prefer. We're all different, so it's so nice to hear from you. I hope you enjoyed the review for quad number 4, and the looks I was able to show you on screen, and then the swatches and the intention for quad number 5. Let me know what you think. If you have some color schemes as well that you would like to see in some quads for the next 5 that I'm going to ask you to pick from, then let me know as well. Is there a set of colors that you're just not seeing on YouTube, or that you've never seen put together that you are curious about? You know, oranges and greens, yellows and blues, I don't know. Pick a combo. I'd be curious to hear. I will stop rambling. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it every single time, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. But for now, as always, take care.